Hello. Every single day, I coach and consult with many businesses with many goals and objectives in different stages from pre existing startup to things that have been around for 40 years, internationally, everything. And what I have found is that there is an underlying reason why they made the company. It is probably 95% the same. And let me tell you if it's the same with you. But if you have not seen me before, my name is John Ruman. I'm an international business coach, consultant, and corporate trainer. And what I do is I help companies to both attract and retain talent, and then I help them make sure that that talent is focused on the key driver for that business as opposed to wasting their time on other things. In other words, I don't have a surgeon doing paperwork. I have a surgeon in surgery. So let me tell you the goal of most businesses. Most people get into business because they'd like to achieve financial freedom. They think that at the end of the day and at the end of a journey of 5, 10, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, that they can step away, that they don't need to be there every day, and that the business can actually run without them. In other words, they can take a vacation of 3 months. They can visit the vineyards of Italy. They can go to all the places in Greece they always wanted to see, wherever that was for them. And they're able to now do what they've always wanted. And what they get back when they return, the business is running just as smoothly, if not better than when they left. It's making more money. And if you pay attention to the BNI triangle, if you're at all familiar with the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and the follow-up book Cash Flow Quadrant, the BNI triangle, the B quadrant is the business quadrant. And a business is something that has 50 or more employees, according to him, but more importantly, is something that didn't need you to be there. A lot of business owners literally are tied almost like in shackles to their business. So what I would encourage you to do is to slowly reach out to find ways so that you can be spending your time doing the key factors of your business. So every business has one thing that they do that is the primary driver for creating money and everything that the business actually does and functions well around. And once you begin to understand what that is and do, and there's usually one or two people, maybe three, who that's what they do. And if you're the owner, it very well may be you, it doesn't have to be. But these people within the organization, they will be doing other things all day long, and it's like 90% of what they'll end up doing their time. And if they flip-flop that around so that the few miscellaneous things they need to do and eventually get off their plate, but that they're able to focus most if not all of their energy on these key factors and points, then the business overnight changes. It also makes this person so much happier because even if they're good at the things that they should not be doing, they should not be doing them. So understand that whatever your organization is, move in this direction. If you need help in this and you want someone who can help you to find out what those things are, it's usually one or two things. You can usually get it down to one when you really take the time. You get it down to one, and then we find ways to delegate, eliminate, automate other tasks so that you can now do, assuming it's you and a couple other people, do these things. Just with that, the business will skyrocket. But if you want to take that vacation and you want it to run without you, once we figure that out, we get that moving smoothly, then we actually need to create other people doing what that key role is. So once that key function is and figured out and how it's done well, then we can actually hire people who are able to represent the organization doing that, not you. And then the business runs in perpetuity because it's a system all in itself. It's not tied to one person or two persons. So if this resonates with you and you'd love to be in this situation, it can be done. And I would be happy to help you in any way I can with my coaching, consulting, group coaching, whatever, to help you move in this direction, because this is why most people, and probably you, got into business. And if I can do anything to help you out, this will be tremendous, because your life will change. You'll be happier. Your abundance, your financial life will change. Even if you're doing well off now, the sky's the limit when people aren't wasting their time doing things they shouldn't be doing. So let me know how I can help, and let me know your feedback. Is this something that the reason you started your business, or did you just want to get back at your boss? Or like, that jerk, I can do a better job? What was it that made you start your organization?